Hi guys, welcome back to our course of Introduction to Chinese Herbal Medicine with Western Herbs. Today we talk about is gloves. And then you need to think about what kind of herbs have same or similar function with gloves in traditional Chinese medicine. The gloves are the aromatic flower buds of the tree in the family of the Myrtaceae. The Latin name is the Syzygium aromaticum. They are native to the Maluku Island in Indonesia and are now is commonly used as a spice. The gloves are commercially harvested primarily in Indonesia, India, Madagascar, Zanzibar, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Tanzania. The gloves are used in the cuisine of Asia, African, and also Near or Middle East, leading flavor to meat, curries, and marinades, as well as fruit such as apple, pears, or rhubarb. Gloves may be used as give aromatic and flavor qualities to hard beverage, often combined with another ingredient such as lemon and sugar. This is very popular. We call it a Christmas drink. Yeah, just with the glove, orange, and sometimes also cinnamon, sugar, and then cooking together. It's very, very popular and common hot drink during the Christmas market in Europe. The glove of the tree is the evergreen tree that grows up to the 2 to 12 meters tall and have large leaves and also the sequin flower grouping in the terminal clusters. The flower buds initially have the pale hope, gradually turn green, then transition to the bright red when ready for harvest. And the gloves are harvested at 1.5 to 20 centimeters long and consist of the long calyces that terminated in the 4 spreading the sepals and the 4 unopened petals that form a small central ball. In the 3rd century, a Chinese leader with an empire in the Han Dynasty required those who addressed him to chew the gloves to freshen their breath. So it's like the chewing gum to refresh their breath when you have a talk with the empire. Okay? And archaeologists have found the gloves in the ceramic vessels in Syria with the evidence that the date to the find to within a few years of the 1721 BC. And the gloves were traded by the Muslim sailors and also the merchant. During the Middle Age, in the pro-photo Indian Ocean trade, the glove trade is also mentioned by the famous Arabian knights characters such as Simba the sailor, known to have bought and sell gloves from India. It's like the Arabian Nights. Until modern time, gloves grow only on a few islands in the Maluku Islands in Indonesia. But now, they also try to grow outside of the Maluku Island. Use trend for oil with the enforced limited exportation. As the Dutch East India Company consolidated its control of spice trade in the 17th century, they sought to gain a monopoly in gloves as they had in the nutmeg. The active compounds for the gloves. The compounds eugenol is responsible for the most of the effect and the aroma of the gloves. Eugenol compresses 72 to 90% of the essential oil extracted from the gloves, and it is a compound most responsible for the glove aroma. Another important constituent of the glove, like essential oil or tannins, flavonoids, a triterpenoid. Eugenol is the phenylpropanoid class of the chemical compound which gives the patient sweet aromatic fragrance to the growth of the bud. Eugenol have a local anesthetic and also antiseptic property, hence used in the dental care essentials as well as the treatment of procedures. The active principle in the gloves as long as have the antioxidant, antiseptic, local anesthetic, anti-inflammatory, rubefacient, and also the carminative and also anti-flaturant properties. The glove may increase the gut mobility as well as improve the digestion power by increasing the gastrointestinal enzyme secretions. Gloves also contain very good amount of vitamin A and also beta-carotene level, and additionally, it's a good source for vitamin K, vitamin B6, thiamine, and vitamin C, and riboflavin. The traditional, the medical, the using glove can use for the, in India, Ayurvedic the medicine, and Chinese medicine, or even the Western medicine, herbalist, and also the dentistry where the essential oil is used as a painkiller for the dental emergency. And gloves are used as a carminative to increase the hydrochloric acid in the stomach and also to prove the peristalsis. The essential oil is used for the aromatherapy where stimulation and warming are needed, especially for the digestive problem. Yeah. And also can apply to the cavity in the decayed tooth. It also relieve the toothache. So the way to use the glove, okay, you can apply the toothache or sore gums or even the mouth ulcer. Yeah. Or also can use for the earache. Yeah. And also can use for the for the acne or nausea or stress, and also the lower blood pressure. Yeah. The safety that comes sufficient of the dishes prepared with large quantity of glove can cause the the GI irritation and central nervous system disorder. So we just need to get some pattern of some small amount of the glove essential oil is enough. Don't take too much. And recipes prepared with the spicy should be avoided in the individual with stomach ulcer or ulcerative colitis, and also the diverticulitis conditions. And eating gloves is also avoided during the pregnancy. Yeah, it's also very important to notice.